Do you know what I learned from my first burnout? Fuck all. And that's why the third burnout put me in the hospital. And I'll tell you what I learned from the third burnout. I learned that there are two ways to approach and think about life. The first way is the way that I was approaching life and was thinking about life, and that was with a victim mindset. And I had this belief, consciously and most importantly unconsciously, that I am at the effects of life, is that shit happens to me and I have no control over it. And I would blame other people, I would blame situations, I would blame circumstances, because I was the victim of said things. The other way to approach life is with a challenger mindset. And a challenger mindset is that you still face the same shit in life, but you think about it differently. Now, in psychology, we call this cognitive appraisal, and it's a very big subject. And what I'll quickly say about it is that the way that we think about it, the way that we cognitively appraise a situation dramatically changes the way that our nervous system responds to it. So if we approach an obstacle with a victim mindset, with a threat mindset, that is a threat ahead of me, we trigger off that fight, flight, fawn response in a way that is negative to our body. And that's what put me out of action, so to speak. But if we have a challenger mindset when we approach a situation, the nervous system changes in a different way. It changes in a way that optimizes in order for us to tackle that problem in a really good, healthy way. This is from sports psychology. So what you want to do, and this takes a while to get your head around, so it's not a quick fix, but you want to start rewiring the way that you think about obstacles in your life. And you want to have a different kind of internal dialogue about them. Now, some things you can ask yourself are this, or say to yourself are this: obstacles make me stronger. And that's what I started to say to myself when I was facing difficult circumstances after burnout 3. Obstacles make me stronger, bring it on. That was a challenger mindset, and eventually that got hardwired into me, and that's how I approach obstacles. Another one is to think about we win or we learn. Like, I'm going to go forwards, I'm going to go through this obstacle, I'm either going to win or I'm going to learn from it, I'm going to take a learning from it. As they say in NLP, is that there is no failure, only feedback. As long as you take that feedback, otherwise you're an insane person. As I can't remember who said that. Someone said if you keep repeatedly doing the same thing and expecting different results, you're going bonkers. But that's another one. Another question you can ask yourself is, rather than saying, why is this shit happening to me? Which again, that's where my mindset was. That's where my head was. Why is this shit happening to me? Which again triggered fight or flight, adrenaline and cortisol. I'll talk about cortisol in another video and what the damage that can do. That's what put me out of action. You want to ask yourself, not why is this happening to me? Ask yourself, why is this happening for me? That is a better question to ask yourself. That is a challenger mindset question. Yeah? So we win or we learn. Why is this happening for me? And obstacles make me stronger. Bring it on, because life will.